Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Forex Technical Market Update for Tuesday, September 13th, 2016. Okay, today we're going to take a look at triangles, and what we have in front of us is the daily chart of the euro versus the US dollar. And as you can see, there's not really much movement over the last couple of days in terms of a trending market. The market has been stagnant. And what we find is that we are in a triangular consolidation pattern here with the euro versus US dollar. Let me just compress the chart some more. So, what you could be looking out for is to see if the market can break this triangle, and whichever direction it breaks the triangle, that will give us more clues as to where the market is heading. This is a daily chart of the euro versus the US dollar, so the triangle is of more significance. You'll find that the triangles technically have more significance on a daily chart as opposed to a 15-minute chart or a 5-minute chart. So you have more traders looking on this chart. So if we do get a break in the triangle, it is definitely more significant. So this is the euro versus the US dollar. Also, let's take a look at a triangle in the Japanese yen versus the US dollar. And what we can see here is a triangle in a downtrend. Now, a triangle in a downtrend, the rule is the market enter the triangle in a downtrend. And what normally happens is that the market will break to the downside and continue the trend. Now that happens, I would say, about 80% of the time, 70% of the time. The other times the market will exit to the upside. So you can expect the probability that it breaks the downside is higher, but that does not mean it would not break to the upside in the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Also, we have triangles in, let me just take a look at the currency cross, the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Similar triangle here. We spoke about this earlier in, this is a triangle here. We spoke about this earlier in the week. Let's redraw this triangle. This is it in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Pretty significant triangle, and what we will be looking for is a break to the downside on this market. Another market of interest is the British pound. We spoke last week about pivot points. We hit a monthly pivot point with the British pound. The market has continued its slide to the downside. So we got a sell signal in this 133.85, and we're currently at 132.09. That trade was called before the market traded up to the level, and I said that you could keep an eye out for that trade. So what we could be seeing here with the British pound is a return to the bottom of this trading range. Let me draw a line here. So we could see a return into this this level is 128.66 level. That's about 350, 400 pips to the downside. So that's what we could be looking for in the British pound. Looking at the Canadian dollar also, we have the Canadian dollar in a consolidation pattern and a slight triangle also. Or if we, this, and we'll be looking for a break to the upside with the Canadian dollar. So that's what we're looking for in the currencies today, and we are going to see if we continue to get US dollar strength. We're seeing US dollar strength across the major currency pairs except the euro this morning. The euro is holding its own, but we're down. The US dollar is down against the British pound, the Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen this morning. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Remember, if you would like to get more information on our trading method, you can sign up for our free webinar below this video. You'll get a link to sign up for the webinar. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.